We ain't fell off yet.
I like this one, Sesh. Let's get him again, man.
I never fake jacks just to watch my end stagnant on a level so high that I'm tripping on rap. All these no-name critics following these damn gimmicks. The modern-day hustler is just a fan's image. So much ignorance, what grade did you finish? No full-time artists, only fools rhyming garbage.
The following expressions and opinions are for entertainment purpose only. Though they are real, if you get your spice from a sauce packet or get your birria from Costco, we're going to offend you. But if you have multiple baby mamas, overdrink sometimes, all while still making it to work every day, do not change this podcast. The networks done gave brown folks the platform.
Oh, shit. What up, dog?
Chilling. You guys didn't think I was going to come back, did you?
No, I didn't. We were like, oh, shit, this guy fucking called in sick one day and then just bounced. Like, I quit.
Hey, if the herpes didn't get me, neither will RSV, Doug.
You know what I'm saying?
Just playing, I got herpes.
Who gives a fuck if you did?
It's curable.
Hey, check it out. Welcome back to Café Soul, episode number 13. 1-3, baby.
13 for you bilingual cats.
Oh, shit. There it is, dog. So, but how you been?
Chilling, man. Feeling better. It was, I didn't have RSV either, but goddamn, dog. The fucking, these colds nowadays, dude.
Yeah, something.
Yeah, you know, hey. Sometimes you just gotta shake it off. Word to Mariah.
Oh, shit, like that?
Yeah, nah, it was what it was.
Right.
But, hey, we got ourselves a bottle.
Yeah, we did.
Would this be number 2 or number 1?
Technically number 2.
Technically number 2.
Yeah, because the first one we had delivered to us, my cousin, you know.
Yeah,
he came on the show.
Yes, sir. So, you guys don't know nothing about this. That's all I'm gonna say. Let me do who the lucky individual is.
Yeah.
Shout out to my brother, to Louis Left Hand, getting us a bottle from the motherland.
Yep.
From the motherland. This shit right here is fucking amazing. If you've had it before, shit. But I ain't even gonna give the bottle the praise. Shit, man. Shout out to my carnal. Shout out to thanks for getting us this bottle, man. We got your shirts coming.
Yeah, just like we said, if you get us a bottle, you know what I mean, or whatever, recommend. Well, if you give us a bottle, we'll get you a shirt, and yeah, if you recommend one in the comments, still nothing's changed. But hey, shout out to fucking Luis for
hooking it up,
hooking us up. Appreciate it. You know what I mean?
There you go, man. You got to do the honors.
Yes,
you got to do the honors.
Hey, Dan, can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
That candle up there, and then and then your glass.
Hey, while we're doing this,
we knew that candle was coming.
Luis does own his own windows and doors company. You can hit him up at Clear Cut Doors and Windows on IG.
There it is.
And there you go. See, I give.
We'll put it in the. We'll put the link in the description. To
hell yeah. See
the business page.
We all grow together, Doug. We all grow together. That's how it should be.
It's crazy that the year's almost over already.
Yeah, man. Right. Yeah.
I go down.
And you guys, I commend you guys because this is only 13 episodes, but you guys are committed to doing this once a week.
Got to. Commitment. Man, that's just, hey.
Tapatio, huh?
Yeah.
This is, sorry guys, I had to take a second to read it. My slow ass, you know what I'm saying? So.
Jesus, I'm happy I handed you this cup. Shot glasses.
You guys.
Salud.
Yep. Let's say bye to 2022.
Well, that's next week.
That's next week still?
Yeah. This is this is still Christmas.
It's still Christmas. Okay, got you. Well, fuck you, Santa Claus. What you guys got?
Oh, wait, that's the wrong one. There we go.
Yeah, he's lucky Mrs. Claus ain't banging.
But hey, to Luis, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir, carnal. For you.
Bottle. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Salud. Oh, wow.
Smooth, right? Smooth.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to expect, to be honest with you. But
it's smooth. Like that bottle will disappear quick.
Yeah. Oh, it will.
It will disappear quick. Then all of a sudden you're wondering why you woke up upside down with your anus sore.
Right. See, the good thing about the bottles is that that they're not. Yeah, they're for personal use. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like for the show, you know what I mean. So as long as it takes us to drink it, it's based on episodes, and you know we're only together a couple hours.
Yeah, of course.
You know, once a week, but
Of course.
yeah. So this bottle might actually last us a couple of episodes, but yeah, dude, that was fucking good.
Yeah, no. Hey, feel free.
Yeah.
One more.
Oh no, I'm down. Let's
One
do
more?
it. Yeah, let's go.
One
One
more.
more. Hell yeah, shit. Let's
Damn,
do it,
what's
man.
up? You crisscrossing with the whiskey? Come on, Daddy Mac.
You know what? I won't shoot y'all down like that on a holiday.
Okay. Yeah, man.
So this is our first Christmas together, technically. Well,
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And I already
My
got
bad.
to see all the bros this year. So
Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, hey, I'm just happy. I'm on board. This is.
I'm happy I get to see that.
I like where this is going. Shit, you guys get to watch us actually do what we normally do downstairs. We're actually doing it up here in the studio today.
Yeah, but today we didn't get to do that. But it's all good.
Yeah, some asshole forgot to read the text to bring the beer. That asshole would be me. Yeah, so
Wait. Yeah.
yeah, so guys, sorry. You guys know there's normally tall cans and shit all around here, but
You got the cap for that shit?
yeah, I pulled the homie that goes with you to the store to buy beer and always forgets his wallet. I pulled that guy.
Right. Hey, you know what? We're gonna dedicate this one. This is a nice one. Look at that. We're gonna dedicate this one to my son.
Yes, sir.
Through all the hard work and everything that you've done and everything that you've accomplished up until this point. He just graduated from college, from the University of San Francisco on the 16th, last Friday. So, hey, shout out to you, son.
Junior. Congratulations.
Ooh, baby, that's.
Dan got the face like he just hit a bong.
You all right over there?
You all right?
It just has a real taste to it.
Authentic.
Yeah. No, man.
Real taste to it.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you, it's.
I let that age. They're like, oh no, we're getting this.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you, this.
What is that? What percentage is that?
I think it's normal. I think you're at the 40.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's normal. 80
What
proof.
is it? Oh, 80. Okay.
Yeah, I think you're.
It's crazy because I drink moonshine from time to time.
Moonshine and Miller Lite.
Damn.
Yes.
Moonshine is like white people's soul and shit.
Right?
I'm just messing with you guys.
No, he's not.
But that's like your guys' Marvin Gaye and shit.
Right?
Moonshine's like their Henny, dog, and like our.
Listen, like on my father-in-law won't go anywhere unless they have Coors Light
Really?
in a bottle. In a bottle, he won't drink it out of a can. Nothing. It's crazy.
I used to drink Coors Light like way back in the day, but it started hurting my stomach, dude. Yeah, I can't do a Bud Light. Bud Light's like drinking Aquafina.
I just feel like why fuck around? Just drink something strong. Like why drink 36 Coors Lights when you can just drink like
4 IPAs.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
So, but these guys, IPA tastes like tree bark. No, it doesn't.
Yeah, you haven't had the right one. So that's what I said.
Yeah. Oh, you like IPAs, Dan?
That's why I said I drink anything. I drink IPAs, stouts. That's probably my favorite. If you
Oh,
ever wanna
really?
Go get some good stout. Yeah.
Oh, I love a stout.
Yeah.
Double stout. Which
I'm cool on all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember when we used to do remember them joints when we went back
With the marble
back
in
to
the
your home, Irish car bombs. Remember them?
Remember
those with your primo, dog? You remember
that's
that?
When I
right.
started
That's
drinking
right.
this Irish
Yeah.
whiskey.
Ah, see, there you go.
When I started
Yeah.
having those car bombs,
Yeah.
this was it.
Where was that at? Was that
We
that
went
in-
to Hermosa Beach,
That's
dog.
right.
Yeah, remember?
Yeah, when we were gonna serve up that dude.
Yeah, the mini bus. Remember
I
you
was
broke
just-
the bong in that fucking in that store?
Did I?
This fool broke like a $300 bong, dog.
I don't remember
And
that.
he's like, I'm sorry. We fucking jetted out.
Sorry, no tortilla.
Your primo stayed there, cleaned it all up. He was like, well, not like literally. He just, hey, smoothed him over. Hey, dog, like, cool.
Yeah.
And we just bumped out.
Yeah, he's the right guy for the job when it comes to that.
Yeah, he's just,
Yeah. Shout out to Eddie boy. What's
yes,
up, dog?
sir.
What's up, talking baby?
Did we actually close the window?
Yeah.
Oh no, we can leave it open. I just need the blinds closed because it was affecting our light.
Oh, it's all right. I got too much riff-raff going on outside.
Okay.
Yeah.
My shitty ass
I
neighbors.
don't know if it's just me.
They forgot what neighborhood they moved into. You know what I'm saying? So,
They're on like section 16.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, they're from out of town. You know what I mean? They think they're going to take over the block. You know what I mean? Bring all their riffraff. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? So,
Shit, for real, man, for real.
Just keep your lawn mowed and fucking keep the trash out the front. I don't give a fuck what you do in your house.
But if you need windows, holler at Louie.
There it is.
Clear cut windows and doors. He's on IG.
Hey,
Louie, you need to pay me to do the advertisement voice. I'll do it.
Hey, I can't even talk. When is
he ready to put the mic in front of him? Ask him. Let him. Louie, you're hearing him.
There it is. Hey,
you're hearing him. You got the invite.
If you don't want to hit him up, come directly to me. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, go straight to the source. Ooh. That sounds like I'm about to get my, what is that called? My severance package?
Yeah.
I'm about to get fired and shit.
Sorry, dog. You got replaced by your brother.
He has way better tequila than you.
Right? Straight up. And you know what? He actually came through with the bottle.
Oh, shit. Here we go.
Dan, how long did we wait for that bottle that never showed up?
Hey, he was saying he left it at home, and
that was like episode 1.
Keep it real, and he was like, you know what? We drank it for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, come on, you don't leave a bottle of fucking.
No, you left it, not us.
You don't leave a bottle with you is what you wanted to say.
42 around a bunch of thirsty Mexicans on fucking Thanksgiving. Come on.
He was like, "Nah, wife, you got a bottle on the way." I said, "All right, hell yeah." In my heart, I was like, I want to believe you, dog. I want to fucking believe you, but if it ain't here,
went by, 2 weeks went by.
Yeah.
I still got the cigars.
You guys, yeah, exactly. I'm still waiting on the cohibas and shit. Yeah, I got Cubans promised to me.
I'm not waiting on anything besides a bottle of tequila. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. That's all right. I got you.
But anyways, it's all fun. It's all good. And
oh man,
that's how we do it. That's how we do it.
Right. Hey, so what you got for us, Dan? Let's get right into it. You know what I mean?
I got mostly just stuff that you guys sent me. I'm sorry I didn't.
No, we're all good.
Nah. This is like the special fucking we're hanging out before Christmas episode. Come on.
That's it.
You were saying somebody was announcing they were going out. You said Car or Char, right? Didn't you say that?
No.
You said somebody announced they were fighting. Anyways, I was just looking up some boxing.
Oh no.
Yeah,
The
cool.
boxing I'm talking about is it's. I still watch boxing.
Bobby sent this one earlier. This is she natty or not edition.
Hey, what do you? I mean,
there's no way. There's no way. She's not even saying yeah. If I was really
pull it up.
if I was really not natural, I would just tell you off the bat.
That's the way I look at it.
Yeah,
You should.
But we also don't make a living off of it, off of our supplements.
I don't. Yeah,
you know.
and they do, so I could totally get that too.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just need to.
But I'm not into lying, and I'm not into fucking. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Trying to sucker people. So
just like that Liver King business.
yeah.
I'm into lying on my back. Vertical.
Natural or not? That's for you guys to find out.
Listen to her.
So just
voice.
guess.
Huh?
Take a wild guess
That's not natural,
from
though.
the audience.
What?
Like they're gonna have to guess whether you're natural or not.
Oh, they have to guess? I don't know what they're gonna say.
Well, unless you tell them.
No, I'm not. I'm natural.
You're natural?
Yeah.
Lifetime natural?
Yes.
Her voice
How do you
hasn't
think I keep
changed
my
much,
face?
so.
So lifetime natural. And what division do you compete in?
Bodybuilding.
So women's bodybuilding.
Yes.
Men's.
Super quick and simple.
She don't sound.
Men's.
Yeah.
Hey, when I was that big, not as big as like when I was like that muscular, it was not natural. I'm telling you right now.
Okay, look, I got it. But here's it all boils down to this. Who's taxing? Who's gonna smash that?
Ronnie Coleman.
No, I mean out of us three. You don't know. Oh, this. Hey,
Damn. So that's what
you don't
I
discriminate.
don't discriminate.
Damn.
You know where I worked.
8-Ball Dan comes out of the Ozarks with that
Hey, Bob,
shit,
you know,
dog.
you know where I worked.
Oh
I don't
man.
discriminate.
Wow. So
Look,
so that's all you
everybody's
did?
beautiful in their own way. You know what I'm saying?
No,
she's
man.
not
Even when she
natural
has you
by
in a
any
headlock,
means.
that's beauty?
Hey, man, she's in shape. I know we can go run together for sure. We can hit the gym together.
I don't
for
think
sure.
she runs.
Nah, there's no run in there.
Whatever.
Nah, yeah.
We can still hit the gym at least.
Yeah, that's all fine and dandy. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see what those legs look like.
They look pretty ripped.
She got that.
No, yeah, because when I was bodybuilding, like I was into girls who were that size.
Were you
That
really?
kind of way. Yeah, because I was just like, oh shit, you do the same thing I do. So I know, like, when I say I got to go to the gym for 2 to 3 hours, you understand because.
You like one of those like cats that kind of doesn't mind being like submissive?
No. It was just like I just know, like, I don't have to beat around. Like,
You have to.
You telling your girl you're gonna go work out for 3 hours for a person that doesn't work out.
Oh,
They don't
got you.
understand why
You
gotta be at the gym. For an
Okay,
hour,
so she'll
2
understand the
hours.
reason why you guys are there.
Because the average guy's only going to the gym for 45 minutes coming home.
Well, I mean that's my attention span.
Hey, but are you gonna pin her if she asks you to?
Yeah,
Who's doing more pinning, you or her? I think she's doing more pinning.
like
than you.
holding down, pinning?
No, shooting.
Nah, I
dog.
think.
Oh
I think.
no!
I think she gets a hold of your. Yeah, she gets a hold of your arms, Dan. You ain't moving those motherfuckers.
No.
Yeah,
Not with the current Dan I got right here now. She'd be winning that whole fight.
Yeah.
No, just like a woman that can kind of just I don't know, like handle herself. Like
I mean,
girls in martial arts, MMA girls, like all
martial
those
arts is cool, dog. With that, right
I don't know
there,
about all
you know
that.
what
That's a
I'm
little
saying?
much because then I can't have
I
food
hate-
that we eat.
I wouldn't even tell anyone. You know what I mean?
I ain't gonna lie. I just want to clothesline her ass off the top of the turnbuckle.
Just choke slammer.
Yeah, I just. Yeah. I don't know
Like the
why.
Undertaker, just
Yeah.
like what you do.
I want Bobby to throw her against the ropes, duck down on his stomach so she could jump over his back, and I just want to clothesline her off the top rope. I don't know why, dog. It's just
She got a thick ass neck, dog. So.
that's why I want to clothesline her.
Oh, yeah,
Exactly.
so
That's
put her on our
it.
screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Way to bring her back. Or what?
Hit her with a Lex Luger forearm, dog. Serious.
It's the voice for me though. I can't do the voice.
Just tell her to shut
But
up.
hey, but at least you know that she's not. No, that's how you know there's not a lot of roids involved. Her voice is still kind of female.
Hell no.
No, it wasn't. That
she
shit
lost
was rough.
it. Play that
what
shit
are you
again.
talking about?
Dog,
She
I've heard-
lost all that. Listen to this.
Are you natural or not?
Am I natural or not? That's for you guys to find out.
In my
Don't
nature,
go to the
Yes.
club at night. Don't go to the club
Damn.
at night.
That's TJ
yeah,
Nice
that's
right
her
there.
right there, dog.
Damn.
He
It's
"No,
not
she
that
still sounds
bad.
Sexy. It's bad.
It's not that bad, dog.
It ain't that good. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
it
Look at those
ain't-
lats.
I've heard rapper chicks with deeper voices
Nah, but look at here we are talking shit about someone who's actually
put in the work.
yeah. Easy for the guy on the couch. you
Yeah,
know
I don't
what
put
mean?
in the work no more.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
going to keep it real.
Takes too
I
much
run
time.
still. That's about it.
Hey, no, we got a podcast. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
I do California burrito girls, dog.
right,
Extra Popeyes.
right.
Sir.
Yeah. What's this one?
What's this
This
Yeah.
is some crazy one you sent where this guy's asking these girls how tall of a
Throw
guy
it
they
up,
want.
dog,
That he
throw it
just
up,
like
throw it up.
freaks out on him. Hold on here. I got to bring it up for you here.
Tall is. Tell them what tall is.
5'10" and over.
5'10".
I'm in like Flynn, dog.
Am I tall? Do I hit that goal?
No,
Tall goal. I have to be taller.
I don't know.
The reality is you're a fucking midget, and you can't come to grips to what you are. So get
How tall?
Damn.
Hey, we're closing out the year pretty good, right?
Hey, yo, so look.
Yeah.
I mean, he's clearly over 5'10", but she must either.
Is he?
He's probably ugly as fuck.
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, she says she's 5 foot. 5 feet. You know
What's
what I'm
the,
saying?
what's the shit the young girls using right now? He's got he doesn't have big dick energy.
Oh,
Is that what it is?
yeah.
Is that what it is?
I mean, plus,
No.
I mean, look, he's.
Because he towers
I know I'm
over
not,
her, dog.
You know, wearing the
He
fancy
towers
stuff,
over
but-
her, and I mean, he doesn't look. He looks anywhere between 5'10", maybe 6'1".
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, for sure he can choke slam her. You know what I mean?
I
Yeah,
mean,
but the thing with a lot of these videos, I mean, look, they're dressed up, they're going out for the night. These dudes are going up to random girls.
That's dope.
hey, are you really talking about going out with the alabaster shorty in the middle?
You see that?
Me? No. I was saying
That shit
her,
is like
the girl he asked.
Yeah, he didn't speak to her on purpose.
Yeah, he skipped her.
That bitch is looking for a tanning bed.
Yeah, yeah.
Hell no! Look, he didn't even look in her direction, and she's
No,
the
they
one
don't know
with
what tall
the,
is.
and she's
Tell
the one with
them what
everything
tall
out.
is.
5'10" and over.
Eyebrows.
She turned around.
She straight got caterpillars and shit over her eyes.
She got Drake's eyebrows,
See
dog.
that?
Oh
She's like, oh, you
shit,
don't want to talk to me? Fine.
that's
Right.
funny. Alabaster shorty said, "I'm gone.
Hey,
Ain't
I
nobody
bet-
talking to me."
I've been noticing a lot of these on the like a lot of IG pages and shit. They have that. They have dudes going out.
Yeah, just
Does Barstool Sports have something like that with the female? I feel
that's
like
right.
I feel like I seen one with
I
the
seen
female.
something like that. I seen something like that. Yeah,
I
you're right.
appreciate that shit. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
hell yeah. I would love for some random to come up and ask me some questions.
Yeah,
Like them common sense questions where
Yeah.
them girls like didn't know, like, you know,
yeah.
the train leaves at this time and leaves at this time. It's just like, really, bitch, like you're stupid.
Oh shit!
Yeah, what else you got, Dan? What else you got?
Just throw it up, dog. Just throw it up.
I have
Yeah,
no
just
idea,
throw it up.
honestly.
Oh yeah, throw that up. Just throw it
Okay.
up. Yeah, whatever we sent, just throw that shit up, dog. It's all good.
Okay, give me 1 sec here.
Yeah.
I gotta set this up here.
I feel like I still hear that like little.
Nah, it's off.
I do too, honestly.
It's off.
I think it relit.
There's two of them. There's one right behind it.
Damn, now that sounded like you were going into the cellar.
That's where you guys keep me when I'm recording.
This fool.
Don't want me to tell nobody.
That's the best spot in the house right there.
Yeah. What's
All right,
goddamn?
Here we go.
Who's this guy's dealer? Look at his eyes, dog.
Hey, it's actually pretty
Batch
dope.
where you felt
No,
suspect.
the quality of the drugs on the dark web is unrivaled. Never a missing transaction either. Never a single time in the 100+ drug transactions I've made on the dark web has anything not eventually showed up. One time I bought something and I read on like a dark web news service that this guy got arrested with pounds of cocaine. So I was like, all right, I guess I'm not getting, I had our purchase in the mail, but then his screen name deleted from the site. I was like, all right, the guy got arrested. That's not his fault or whatever like that. Just figured I lost my $100 for my gram of cocaine or whatever it was that I had ordered.
Is that a lot?
2 months later,
Hell yeah.
guy knocks on my door, says like mail. I was living in a building in New York. The
He's
mail
living in
doesn't
New
get
York.
delivered
No,
to
it's
your
not that.
door. It wasn't a UPS guy or anything
SoCal,
like that.
baby.
Wow.
Guy not in any uniform, just in an outfit, hands me an envelope and walks away.
Wow.
And it was my cocaine from this guy 2 months later.
Wow.
Yeah, what credibility.
So you love
Yo, that's
That's
dope.
not wild.
Damn.
Talk to me.
I bought drugs off the dark web before. That when I told you guys I did ayahuasca, the same way.
I do you one better.
It gets shipped to your house and it looks like it's in an iPhone case or whatever box they find. Nobody ever knows.
I do you one better. No, all person shall remain nameless. But I heard about this story that there was this guy who went up to like I don't know, went to a football game, and where he was going, he didn't know the connects and shit, right? So what this guy did is he sent himself a couple grams to the hotel room.
Smart man.
Imagine that shit.
Smart man.
Now he doesn't need a. What I want to know is how he got it there,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden he got mail. Boom, it's his shit. Imagine that. So like
Yeah.
if you have whatever your vice is, you know what I mean. Think about it. Like send yourself something where you're going.
Hey, that's dope. Hey, because it actually saves you from any like local bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
There was one time we went out to San Diego for a few days. I think for like 4 days, and I don't know. And it's not that that's not even that far from us. But for some reason, I either ran out or you know what I think I forgot my shit. And my neighbor across the street, I hit him. When I lived on and I hit him up like, yo, dog, you're from out here. What's up? And he was just like, oh, let me hit someone up real quick. And then he shot me back. He's like, yo, he'll meet you fucking. He gave me the location, right? And the dude was actually from El Cajon.
Oh, okay.
And he just hit me up, dog. He was like, yo, my homie said this and this and that, whatever. And sure enough, Chris and I rolled up. He was right there, dog, and slid me a bag. I was like, dope, dog. That was dope.
There you go.
Yeah. I don't even remember what. I think maybe we were out there for a birthday party. I think. Yeah. I think we were out there for a birthday party, and we were staying right there in Hotel Circle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we got a spot right there in Hotel Circle, dog, and then but that was
years ago.
Yeah, it was probably like 16, 17 years ago.
Damn.
Yeah.
I remember one time we went to the beach to La Jolla, and me and the specific person who I was with, we were inside the water, and we were thinking, fuck, it'd be nice to have something.
Yeah.
So we had known a prior connect that moved down there. Shot him a call. He's like, the only thing is that I can hook you guys up, but as far as me, right now, all I got is heroin. I was just like,
oh, I'm cool on that shit.
Go. I'm gonna go ahead and let you continue on with your day.
Yeah. Hey, I apologize.
Yeah, my bad for taking up your time. I don't fuck with that. I mean,
hey, there was one time I flew to Texas, and I wanted to take some herb with me, So I was like, all right, so I figured it out, right? I think what did I do it? I did it. Okay, yeah, I did it. So the first time I did it was in Texas, and I put it in a lotion bottle, right?
There you go.
I put it in a lotion bottle, but I had my little, I think it was like a quarter. I was only there for a couple of days, And I had a quarter. Got hooked up with a quarter and shit. Fucking rolled it up tight in the bag, as tight as I possibly could. Put some fucking Scotch tape over it.
There you go.
And then I threw some fabric softener sheets over that.
Of course, yeah.
Put it in another bag, and just repeated that process probably like, I don't know, like 5 times. And then I slid it in my lotion bottle, shook that shit up, and I threw it in my the luggage that you fucking not my
Your carry-on.
Yeah, no, not my carry-on, the other one, the one that the bag you check in.
Oh, okay.
And so I was nervous as fuck though, right? This is 2006. This is like March. I think it was like March 2006. I think Jonah was just born.
Oh,
And,
really?
yeah. It was like right around that time because I remember we had talked.
What was it? March
Yeah,
2006. Yeah, Jonah was born 2006 March 10th.
yeah. So it was right after that.
Okay.
And I think that's why you didn't go on that trip out there. But anyways, yeah. So
Thanks, Jonah.
right, and yeah. So anyways, yeah, we went out there, right, and actually what I did is I rolled a joint, right. This is and I rolled a joint, and I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I think I don't remember the exact process, but I ended up cutting that bitch in half, and I had it in a plastic baggie or something with some tape over it, and I put it in my mouth and my gums.
What?
Yeah, because we had a layover. And
Okay.
yeah, because we flew into Houston, then we had like about like a 45-minute layover.
Gotcha.
And I figured I was gonna be able to leave and go outside and blaze and then come back in. But nah, we realized like actually Ace was with me, and they have the like the little subway cart that like takes you across the, like it was a huge ass fucking airport, right?
Yeah.
So that didn't work out. And anyway, so when we finally landed, and Jose picked us up, and we were just in the parking lot, dog, and I was like, hold up. Fucking blazing in the blazing in the parking lot. Yeah, that was dope. But everything worked out. Everything had worked out.
I got this guy right here, 2022. I was looking up the biggest drug smuggling.
Oh,
cover
that's the dude who
boxer
just got caught with
with
the
$1 billion.
Yeah. He's going to jail, dog.
Yeah, he's gone. I was just reading the article.
20. I think it was like 20 or 25
I
tons.
didn't get that far in the article, but
Yeah,
it
no,
was
he
like
got caught with
22
tons. Yeah, 22 tons.
Where at? Like, where do you have that shit at?
I didn't get that far in the article.
I know for sure he didn't have that in his ass crack. You know
No,
what I mean?
no. That probably had to be going for a while. It's like they say when the feds come after you, they didn't just research it for one day.
No. They've been You might
They've been watching you for a while.
take that RICO charge. Well, they let that other dude out early, right?
Yeah.
What's his name?
I just watched something on him today. I'm sorry, I forget his name.
Well, I ain't gonna talk about
Yeah,
that,
it
but
doesn't even matter.
yeah, but I'll tell you what.
Well, that's it.
If they let you out early, in my book, you better not go back to the block.
You know what I'm saying? Right? Yeah. There's a lot of questions you gotta
Yeah,
answer.
you got a whole lot of questions to answer.
Your paperwork got to be straight, and that ain't even my neck of the woods. You know? What I mean?
Hey, I mean, hey, hopefully everything is straight with you, bro. But
Yeah.
There's
it's bad when the other guy who's
it's bad when
who's
you're
accused of being
sisters,
who is a known rat is telling you that you're a rat.
Oh wow!
In case you didn't see that.
Damn,
I got to be in codes because y'all don't want me dropping names.
Yeah. They're fighting over cheese there, right?
I eat the most.
I told. That's some bullshit. Hey, so I got this story, right? I wanted to say it on air, man.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Bring that shit
so
out.
Actually, I
okay.
have an alarm set for 6.
Oh, really? Okay, so check this out. So, for people who don't know, where I work, I kind of run a couple crews, right? So we hired this new cat, and he's got to get badged up to go out on his own. He has no badge, so they got to send yours truly out. And so we're it's the end of the day, right? I've been kind of bumping my music. I've been in control of the aux cord. Yes, our utility vans do not have Bluetooth.
So you were with them at the beginning of the day.
Beginning of the day, yeah.
So, okay.
Yeah, so I'm bumping my shit, whatever, right? And all of a sudden, like, I'm just like, I'm tired of my shit, and I gotta be nice now. I'm just like, yo, take the aux cord, dog.
Yeah.
Because I'm in the passenger side. I'm about to pass out. I got a good 45-minute drive. We're looking from Marietta to Riverside.
Yeah.
So, and then that traffic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, especially right there by
easily an hour
by where you guys are at. That shit just piles up.
It's a shit show right there.
Yeah. So all of a sudden, the homie goes, and needless to say, this is my probably my second time out with him, and we've never had a conversation. I shit you not. I put that on everything. and he goes, "Hey, dog, let me show you this group." Because we started talking, hip hop and shit. He's like, "You heard of him?" He's Cali Beans. I'm just like, so I'm just sitting here, I'm sitting here just like shutting the fuck up, right? And I was like, nah, put that shit on. So here now I'm gonna brain fuck you.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna brain fuck you. So I'm just sitting here, and he's like, this is pretty tight. He's some I forgot who he said put him up on it. And I'm just like, okay, cool. Like,
but it was nobody you knew?
Nobody I know. No.
That's
It's
dope.
nobody I know. There's not even 6 degrees of separation here. Like, I mean, he's not family. I gave him a job through my uncle, but my uncle he doesn't listen to us. My uncle's almost 50, and he's he doesn't listen to us, so it's different. But anyway, so and they don't they're not homies. Like they don't hang out.
Yeah.
So
It's just work.
It's just strictly, it's work. So he puts that shit on. I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm over here, I'm fucking with him. I'm like, hey, that fool dialect, he sucks. And I was like, that fool's whack. And then one of your hooks, he's like, hey, this guy's got flow, huh? I was like, yeah, he's all right. He's all right. So then, we take that 45-minute drive. And I'm fucking with him, just like, yeah, okay. So then, we pull up, and I'm just like, hey, where are you listening to this shit at? And, he's listening to it off Spotify. And I'm like, hey, pull up the picture. Let me see how it's that way I could get it.
Yeah.
So then he's looking at he's like, this is it. I'll send you the link and shit. I was like, nah, push the button, enlarge the picture.
Yeah.
And then he starts looking at the picture. And then he looks at me, and then I was like, he's like, nah. I'm like, yeah.
Oh, so he did look at the picture.
He did look at the picture, yeah. I was like, hey, Doug, thank you. I appreciate that. And then because once he looked at me, he shook my hand kind of just out of nature.
Yeah.
He shook my hand, boom, kind of not on why is he shaking my hand shit.
Yeah.
And then once I said I appreciate that shit, he looked closer. He's all, hold up. He's all, that fool in black and white is you? I'm like, yeah. He's
You got that photo, Dan? Can you pull up that photo real quick?
yeah, pull up the album cover, dog.
yeah.
The one that looks like Bobby and Freddie are mourning me and shit. So then he's like, oh shit. He's all, so which one's you? I was like, well, just listen to the voice.
Yeah.
And then he's like, oh shit. He's all, hey, you guys are pretty bad, eh? I was like, I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for real. I'm like, gracias. It's all love. And he's all, so why the fuck you work here, dog? Realest shit I've ever heard in my life, dog. That's the realest shit I've ever heard in my life.
Huh?
Yeah.
Just like,
Like, why the fuck you work here, dog? I was like, music business ain't what it used to be.
Yeah, record label fucked us.
Yeah. I was like, we had a 360, we had a 720, dog. And yeah, man. But anyway, so
Dog, that's dope.
Yeah, shout out to Alfredo, man. What up, dog?
What up, dog? What's cracking?
But yeah, man, that shit was fucking funny. It was hilarious, dog. It was fucking hilarious.
That's a crazy story,
Yeah,
dog. Especially for us. You know what I mean?
yeah. So he was like,
Close as I can get it. I can zoom in on it later.
I could see why he didn't recognize you.
yeah, well, shit. I still try not to wear fucking my my Peter Gazers, dog.
Hey, you know what's funny is like that exact photo is us a couple years ago, and that music is from
Yeah, well, the music
so
is even
long
older
ago.
than that.
Yeah, like 05 to like 08.
Yeah. And if I had $1 for every time I said that, anytime somebody listens, I'll be like, yeah, that stuff is old. I mean, and it's really like, it's what was saved. It's not, there's more that was lost.
So much more.
Yeah,
so much more dope shit.
Yeah,
like a lot of that shit we were just like figuring out how to make music, how to make songs. And it's funny though, like the story is the whole reason why I was like, you know what? I got to put this shit out.
Yeah.
It's cuz in 2020, right during
pandemic.
Yeah, during the pandemic, I remember watching a documentary that came out on Netflix with Cartoon and Estevan.
Yeah.
What was it? LA
Story or something like that.
Yeah, LA something on Netflix.
Yeah.
And then I watched it.
Yeah.
And during that time, during that time that they were showing all the all the footage, I remembered every moment. I remembered like key moments that they were focusing on, and I was like, I remember where I was at when this album came out. I remember when I seen your artwork. I remember when I seen these photos, and I didn't know who took these photos. I remember the feeling I had like that one when they had like the Latinos in hip hop. Was it Source?
The Source
It was
magazine.
a Source.
Yeah.
And I
was
was
a full
just
poster
straight up, and I was
that
just
fucker up on my
remember
room.
that, in the mag, huh? And I remember being excited, and at the same time just feeling like I don't know if angry is the right word, but I always felt like we should be there because there was guys in that picture and guys that had albums out that I thought we were better than. And you can sit here and have that debate like, oh, you're just hating. No. I'm not saying I didn't want them to have a career. What I'm getting at is that we could have been in that photo. I think it was because of where we were at, with our lives and shit, and how we weren't in the mix, like where we live compared to where we could have been at, as far as like you needed to be in the mix. We couldn't be in the mix because of where we were at and what we had going on. But
I know exactly what you're saying.
Yeah, and so I remember watching that, and it just inspired me to be like, you know what, I need to put this shit out. I need to put it out. So
for real. What up, Dan?
Personal question.
Yeah.
I'm always fascinated with the cover. Who did you guys find to do that cover for you guys to put that picture together?
Fuck, I don't even think he watches the show. But so my wife had a 40th bash here at the house, and okay, let me give you a long story short. No, short story long. Let me do it that way. So my buddy Matt Stevens, he helped some of his friends open up like a little not a brewery. What is it, like a little craft lounge in Beaumont, and he did a lot of work up there. So, anyways, we went up there one time.
Was it that one that
it's right off
the R?
I'm not sure. It's right off of like 6th and Beaumont Avenue. So
by the theater.
I'm sorry, Ramsey. No, you go past.
You go past Ramsey.
Like if you're going towards that Stater Brothers, like in Oak Glen, or like it's right.
Okay.
So you know where they have that McDonald's at? There's that McDonald's and shit, and that like Baker's
for sure.
And then you hit that. I think it's called.
That's Ramsey and 6th.
Ramsey, or is that 6th Street?
It's Ramsey and 6th.
It's Ramsey and Banning, right?
No, because 6 turns into Beaumont Avenue. So it's
okay.
So and Ramsey's obviously the one going east to west.
Yeah. So you got so you go north. You go north of that, right? And it's on the right hand side. It's like a little hole in the wall spot. Little hole in the wall spot. And so we were up there, right? Up there drinking and shit. And there was a taquero outside, and he goes by Primo's Cuisine.
Got you.
And that was the first time like that we actually like hooked up with him. Anyways, so we got his card. Long story short, he came here to the house. And so I hit him up on IG about like some artwork or something. He was like, "Yo, my cousin." He's like, "My cousin does it." Oh, God, I can't.
Got you.
I'm looking at my phone. I can't think of his name. But he's a cool cat, man. He hooked that shit up, and he gave us a fair deal. You know what I mean? And that's that time when I was like, "Yo, shoot me a picture. I don't give a fuck what it is. Shoot me a picture." And same thing with Castro. So he shot me a picture. But anyways, I apologize, Dan. I don't remember the guy's name, and you kind of caught me off guard. But
no. I was always curious because when I'm putting pictures together for you guys, I'm like, I know Bobby didn't do this.
Yeah, and
I was like, somebody did this. This is pretty nice.
And I gave him pretty much
kind of just a free for all,
a short history. Mm-hmm. No, that background is Royal Palms.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's Royal Palms. Yeah, because I like to incorporate.
Yeah,
that, you know what I mean?
Of course. Yeah,
that's it right there, the craft lounge.
Yeah, I didn't want to say. I don't know if you want to say that.
Yeah. Okay, I've never been to that one because I used to work in Banning. So
can I bring it up?
There was another one.
You're good.
Yeah,
you already said the name, right?
Yeah, that's all good. Yeah. Yeah, if you want to bring up Primo's Cuisine too, that'd be cool. Well, that's his IG. He's on IG. But anyways, it doesn't matter. But yeah, so fuck, his name is coming to me, but I'm having a brain fart.
And then during this time, it'd been a minute since you and I have even talked.
Yeah.
It's been a minute, and then I know, it's crazy. It's crazy. I know when I watched that. I know when I watched that Netflix thing, that shit on Netflix, the thing you were talking about. I felt the same way. But
LA Original.
LA Originals. Yes. Shout out to the cats who put that shit together.
Yeah, for real.
That shit is that is the shit.
I remember after I watched it, like I remember the feelings that I had, and I was just like, you know what? I made it a point to like, I got to reach out to anyone that I've ever given CDs to,
Yeah.
and you know, thumb drives or whatever. So I reached out to these people, and whatever they gave me, whatever they're like, dude, this is like, I still got a CD case from Ace that I've had since 2020. You know what I mean? It's got a lot of dope ass, like, you know, R&B shit.
Yeah.
And but anyways, because he's like, here, dog, here's everything I have. You know, I said, all right, cool. And I just went through it. I spent hours and days just going through shit and finding stuff. And then, you know, we did a lot of shit where like we'd record a song, we'd record like maybe my verse, or your verse and a chorus, and then we wait. So there was a lot of like half songs and, you know, quarter songs on there. So I was like, oh shit, we can't put that on, you know? Because I remember like whenever we were doing something at the crib, I would always send people with the CD. I'll send you with the joint. And then I would always throw instrumentals on it. I'll just throw some instrumentals on it. And I gave them out to so many different people, whoever was with us pretty much at that time.
Yeah.
And, but like the last people I really talked to was Greg and Ace. And as far as like reaching out and so they gave me some shit, and then whatever stuff I had left over. But then I just, basically that album is like not even a real album. It's just like a compilation of just music.
Yeah. It's just a bunch of, put together. Yeah. And that's what I try to explain to people. But, you know, sometimes it's not, it doesn't get conveyed that way. It's just one of these things where it's just like, oh, okay.
Especially this day and age, the way that people receive their music isn't necessarily album based or
it's just so quick.
It's not the old fashioned way, you know.
Yeah, you know, it's all microwave. You know, you put a minute on there, you want your meal already.
And even when I put it out, I think there's like 18 songs on it, and I should have broken that up, like you said.
Yeah, it could have been two.
Yeah.
It's funny because I felt the same way one time. And it's, you know, and this, I don't know if I've said it here before, but I mean, if I have, then at least you know I ain't lying. One time I was driving up to 10. I was coming from, I think Coachella, and
20
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I think that's what I think I told you before is that's when I saw Cartoon's Modelo billboard.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And when I saw
you
that,
called me.
Yeah,
You called me.
Yeah, well, see, there it is. At that moment in time, I haven't spoken to you in. It had to be at least 2 years. Me and my brother had kind of had a fallout. Not Louis, but the one who the other one who's he's closer to me in age. Me and him, we just kind of were, you know, we were seeing eye to eye on some things. So it was one of those things. So it was just like, fuck, who do I call? That's one of those moments you need to share with somebody who understands the significance of it.
Yeah.
I can't call my wife and be like, yo, babe, Cartoon did a fucking Modelo billboard.
She'll get it and understand
She'll
it, but
get it.
not the way that.
Yeah, how important that was. Like that moment to me is monumental, dog, because I finally get to see somebody with the same kind of, just somebody who's into the same shit I am.
Yeah.
Get themselves up.
Yeah.
And that right there is that right there, you know, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. It was just a moment in time. And I remember I was like, damn, like, because I was by myself and I damn near was like, fuck, I have to share this with somebody. Mm-hmm. I have to. It can't just go unsaid. Mm-hmm. It can't because that shit deserves its flowers. It deserves its props. It deserves everything it is. You know, it really does. True. Because I mean, it's years of work.
Yeah.
Years of work.
And years
of work.
And also, like what worked out for him is like knowing like the Cypress Hill family and you know, being in a position where he can shine.
Yeah.
And that's what I think that we suffer from, you know. We suffer from not allowing ourselves to be out and be I don't know if the word's vulnerable, but just because, you know, we were kind of private and, you know, we didn't, well, I don't like anybody, you know what I'm saying? So,
I'm surprised Dan's still around.
Right?
Dan has to deal with our bullshit.
Yeah.
And, you know, Dan will come with 1,000 ideas, which is great. That's why I appreciate you, Dan. Don't ever think that just because something gets shot down, it doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. It just means it's the beginning of something.
Yeah.
It just means it's, you know, I think every artist has to start with some sort of canvas, and the canvas is blank.
And I have a vision, and I have a certain way that I'd like things to be done as far as like the way that we're going to be portrayed.
Yeah.
And so I'm real picky about certain things, and it's like I'm not trying to be a dick about it. I just want to make sure if we're going to be connected to something, it's got to be right. It's got to everything.
Yeah, of course,
and
of
even
course.
if it's not worth anything, it's what it is. It's worth a lot to me.
Yeah.
You know,
Gotcha.
And that's the biggest thing, because and like we said, like I don't care if I sold 1 million records or 100 records.
I have 100 million viewers.
Yeah,
At the end of the day, it doesn't. Here we go with that end of the day shit again.
Right, and the show, to me, the show's got to be right. It's got to be the way I feel.
It's got to be organic. It's got to be. That's why we show where candles are lit and they're fucking making noise.
Right.
You know?
And,
I mean,
and the way that Dan comes through and just like what is it like? Just puts everything together for us.
Dan's the glue. Dan's the glue.
Yeah,
Dan's the glue. And we've had people like that in the past, but people like that come and go.
They had their own hidden agenda, though.
Yeah.
Dan doesn't have that. He wants.
He puts it out in the open.
Yeah.
He puts it out in the open.
Yeah.
So we appreciate you, Dan. Don't think that.
Oh no, never.
I know I'm hard to deal with. But
no, it's just
imagine
it's a growing
being married
experience
to
for
me
me because that's just how it goes. If I had 2 other clients, we'll say, not that you guys are clients, but if I had other people I had to do this, they're not gonna like every idea.
Yeah.
And everybody's got their own vision. But the only thing I think of, like, sometimes I'm like, I wish I could just be in your head or any of your guys' head.
Oh, you
like,
fucking melt.
Yeah. But
you'd be like, I could never be fuck Bobby. Like, what the hell's going through his mind?
We talked about this before, but like I said, to me, the beautiful thing is, like, whenever you guys do find something that you like, you guys turn it into your own thing.
Yeah.
And I just try my best to just give you guys just that start of the clay. And then I'm like, I want you guys to just form the rest.
Well, that's what it is. It's like it's like you kind of choose you put the canvas up and the texture, and now it's just time for us to put the brush to it. Which is I think it works out. I mean, sometimes I don't give many ideas, but the minute I start fucking brainstorming, forget it, dog. Forget it. Forget it. The minute I start brainstorming, it's a tsunami, dog.
Yeah.
You're gonna get everything that's in my head, but my brain works 1,000 miles a minute, dog. Like it's just like it's like that, and then one thing leads to another, which is by the time. That's why when it's time to give thoughts, I'm gonna give you guys thoughts, but it's just gonna be a grip of them at a time.
Yeah.
So like that week that you guys had these conversations on shit, you guys are gonna get it all at one time with me. Yeah, I kind of like to stick it all in.
That's right.
That's what happens.
I like to bottom out.
Yeah. That's what happens when there's not much neck.
Yeah, but that shit is dope, dog. So yeah, man, that LA Originals, man, really inspired me to make sure, like, you know what, Bobby, just put that shit out. My mom and my brother and stuff, they were telling me, for years, like, put it out, put something out, do this, do the clothing line, do the Cali Beans this, Cali, and I was just like, but I wasn't in it, and I wasn't in a creative space, and I don't think I was really motivated to do anything with it, in the sense where, like, I knew I wasn't going to be creative enough, just because I know how like to be creative and to, like, even to come up and do beats, like what I take away so much time from the family, and where I was in a space where, like, I didn't want to give away any time. I was like, this is what I'm doing. I'm grinding. I'm doing this and that, and with the family and shit. And I just don't have enough energy. I think that's what it was. I didn't have enough energy to just to go through with it. And not only that, like, it's an emotional road. Trying to, like, live through the past like that, like with the music and stuff. And
that part, because every time I brought up starting up a podcast, every time I brought up making music, it all boiled down to, I'm gonna do it, but I can't do it without him. Mm-hmm. It came down to that, and I'll be honest. I'll be honest.
I feel the same way.
I'll put it out there. You know what I mean? That's how it goes. And I don't mean that in any disrespectful manner. The him part is just, it's one of those things, because I'm living through the moment. I'm telling you exactly how the thought process or how how it was spoken. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I could do it, but it'd be hard to do it without him.
Yeah.
Only because we feed off each other. It's funny. I remember one time in the studio, somebody, and it's funny because I don't even say names. Somebody was upset because I sided with you on something, but people don't understand that I sometimes people may not understand your vision on things, but I do. I see it because I've spent hours and hours with you talking about it.
Especially someone outside of music.
Yeah, somebody outside. Yeah, and I remember they were like, because they were upset. They were like, well, we could have changed it and shit like that. I was like, not that really needed to be changed. Not that really needed to be changed. I hate to say it, but it's the truth. And that's why, I mean, like, people come and go.
Yeah.
People come and go. And it doesn't, at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter. Because I really, when I say, not without him, I really do mean that. Like, I knew that I would never, ever probably even think about doing something like this or getting behind the mic for this many episodes unless it was with somebody I really trusted or somebody fucking crazy famous.
Yeah.
And if it was crazy famous, it probably still wouldn't have lasted because if it wasn't organic, I'd see you later.
Yeah.
If it was just for the chips, see you later.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's it.
I agree with you, dog.
That's it.
And that's why I get I take it personal, like when I hear people talk about, like, this day and age, when I hear people talk about, MCs this, our culture shit this, I'm like, dog, you guys don't know. Like, I fucking push you the hardest,
No,
like,
I know.
And it's just like,
I know.
And no matter, like, there could be a dope verse, whatever, but it's not the way that we would have done it. It's not the way that we carry ourselves. It's not this. It's not that. And I just feel like it's just it's our unit.
Yeah,
it's our
of course. I mean, people go on with their lives and people go on and do a lot of things by themselves. But not everybody is an Ice Cube, dog. Like, not everybody is that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Granted, he left probably what put him on the map and went on and became an icon. But not everybody is like that. You don't have too many people like that.
Yeah.
A lot of people's body of work is with what they started with. That's it. You know what I mean? And I hate to use this as an example, but because of his catalog, but Snoop has a tremendous catalog.
Yep.
But
I know
the stuff with Dre is the stuff that is timeless. He has timeless with other people, don't get me wrong. But
not
the
the
stuff,
same.
But are you okay, how are you gonna outdo Doggy Style?
You can't.
How the fuck are you gonna do that?
Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah.
You can't. Not even with you still being on the label in the second one. Come on. No. I don't care. You can't, I think that's so sacred, and it's not one of those things to where it was, the time was so organic, the time was just put together so well that you can't take that away. You can't take that away. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
And to go back to what you were saying earlier about, like, the podcast and not being able to do something like this, like, unless it's like this, I felt the same way. And a lot of times I just felt like there was people that I met that I felt like, oh, cool, like, we clicked, even on some hip hop shit. I'm like, all right, cool, but it just wasn't the same.
Of course.
And I was just like, but I've been wanting to do this podcast shit for so long.
Me too.
And then I finally was just like, you know what? Last year I don't know. Maybe I was just predicting the future or whatever, you know what I mean? And
it was that pandemic, dog. That pandemic kind of kind of made you see things a little different.
And even like the way, it started. Remember, I hit you up, for I was like, the Bobby Vicious show, and I kept thinking, like, I had this idea of what I wanted to do, like guests that I wanted and shit, and I was in my mind, I was like, okay, I'll hit him up, and then this will work out, and then I was just like, you know what? It just nothing felt right, no matter who it was, even people that I knew, and I was just like, episode 1 has to be the foundation.
Yeah,
that's when I hit you up.
No. Thank you, appreciate that.
And then how long was that? That was like fucking 4 hours. We were here for like 4 hours.
Well, we got an episode they haven't ever seen yet.
Yeah.
Well, they never get. They're never gonna see.
They're never gonna get that. That's between us.
Yeah,
That's our shit.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. That was done, and and which shows kind of like the perfectionist and the shit that a lot of people don't understand. A lot of people don't understand. It's not. You don't just make a beat and get in front of a mic. That shit is cool, but I've always been less is more. I've always been a less is more guy.
Yeah.
Serious.
Yeah.
Because you could have 1,000 things, but if only 2 of them hold value, what about the 998?
Exactly.
It ain't shit.
Yeah, exactly. And it kind of like it messes up your average.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, for real.
That's why when you were like, oh, I like that shit, I was like, let's fucking do it then. I was like, I was just waiting for you.
Well, we haven't stopped. We haven't stopped since. No. We haven't stopped since. I did call in, but I was a little sick. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that shit is dope right there, Dan. And even what you sent in the message with that, that's when I was like, yeah, there you go. You're onto something with us. Like now you're getting it with us.
I was thinking that could be the new thing for the TV if you want, or you can keep
keep that
logo.
Yeah, keep that.
I'll upgrade it for the next podcast.
Dan, you said
I just wanted to switch. Because I know you don't want to tell anybody, but we're going to be updating a lot of stuff. The guys, if you haven't seen the YouTube page, what we're already talking about is the banner. We're switching up the pictures. The guys got pictures now, so
yeah,
we're switching up things on our end too.
Yeah, for sure. And that's the biggest thing, because we can't get to. Well, it's about being creative, right? This is like a creative place for us, and like what we were talking about, when our rap career is finished, or people, what do? Comedians, actors, musicians, fucking. Athletes.
Another outlet. It's got to be some sort of outlet.
They create a podcast, right?
Yeah, of course.
And not that we're at the end of our shit, but at the same time, we also understand that our window, as far as entertainment goes, has
shrunk.
Yeah, it shrunk a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
But that doesn't mean the content is gonna, as far as like the music goes. That doesn't. I think I'm still excited to get the shit going, but the content is just gonna be different than when you're like 25 and 23, and
I think it's I think the worth of it is a little more, because now, like I told you, now we're really not pushing to put a bunch of shit out. It's just let it happen.
Yeah.
Once it happens, let it happen.
To me, I kind of look at it like I don't think there's pressure to have a fucking God damn, what's Nas's first album, dog? Come on.
Illmatic?
Yeah. There's no pressure to have an Illmatic. It's like now we can be King's disease.
Yeah. Kind of jump to that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and it's like and not saying that we shouldn't have one or shouldn't think that we could have one or make one, but just what I mean is like the pressure, because it's like, whatever, we're going to make what's in our hearts and what we feel is what sounds good, right? Mm-hmm. And that's about being real and being honest with ourselves. So I look forward to all that.
Oh, of course. And I'll let the people know right now. Your shit is, you're on fire right now,
dog.
You're on fire. You have finally caught the bug.
Yeah,
you have finally caught the bug.
And when did that start?
Yeah, well, it takes a minute. Yeah, it takes a minute.
But I'm saying with you.
Yeah. No. I mean, hey, thanks.
When you reach out, like, you motivate me. I'm like, what? Like,
I don't want that credit, because that is your talent. That is God given.
But it goes back to what you were saying about him.
Yeah. No, I get you. I get you.
It goes back to that.
Yeah, I get you 100%.
And the family sees it too. They see it.
Yeah.
My son is even like, about time. About time. Like today I was doing something. He's like, about time, Dad. And I'm like, I hear you.
Yeah. And it's true. And it's true. It is true, because we're in the day and age where like people get stuff so fast. It's just like, they need it.
And even if it's stuff that he doesn't listen to, or a sound that he doesn't listen to, he still recognizes that, A, I need it, and B, that it's good.
Yeah. No.
I'm not gonna say it's like all dope. I'm just saying like he sees like, oh, Dad, like you're not, and he also sees that we ain't trying to fucking Like, Dad, why are you trying to go be on,
Yeah.
why are you trying to make these trap records, or why are you trying to do this?
Or why are you trying to tour at 45?
Right? You know what I mean? Hey, but we are not against touring for all the promoters out there. You know what I'm saying?
Not at all.
For the
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, but we can take this podcast on tour too.
Hey, we can make it live, dog. We can talk shit.
Hey, like the way I look at it is like we do a show and we go back and we record a podcast. Instead of that, this will be the after party.
Yeah.
Obviously, there'll be we have a lot more. I don't want to say a lot more fun. I have fun doing this, but we'll have some things in the building that are going to be
a little more.
Yeah.
I get you.
And I ain't talking about women wifeys. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no.
That's not what I'm referring to.
See, and that's the difference now.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why. You never know.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why it's now.
Yeah.
Because now.
Because without them, we ain't shit.
Yeah.
You know
because I don't mind kicking a bitch out of a room.
Straight up.
And I don't mean to use the word bitch. I mean, if the shoe fits, wear it.
Yeah. That goes for a guy too, though.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Male groupies.
He ain't just talking about women.
Yeah. No. Exactly. Exactly. It's one of these things to where this person needs to exit. You know what I mean? It's just not convenient to have them here.
And bad energy, negative energy.
Yeah.
People that don't fit what we got going on. I'm too old to be dealing with some sucker shit.
For real.
You're either going to be with us or not be with us at all, And I'm not saying like you have to your thoughts and beliefs have to align with mine. No, what I mean is just don't bring no negative shit with us.
Don't bring no bullshit.
Yeah, no bullshit, man. I ain't got time for
bullshit. Like, I mean, come on. After this, I got a fucking a work fucking Christmas party I got to go to. When have you ever thought?
Yeah.
I ain't that type.
Yeah.
But
I'm so glad you're going, dog, because like I didn't get one at my job.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, we don't get that shit. That's why hearing that, I'm like, dog, go.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
And enjoy yourself. You're gonna cut it out. You're gonna enjoy yourself. Yeah. You guys are gonna have a good time, man.
Hopefully. Well, I got
hopefully you guys can get a room. Stay right there. Stay right there at the Marriott. The Marriott is like literally is walking distance. Park your shit right there.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Literally, like that's what Chris and I do. We'll go down there. We'll party right there, and then we'll go to the Marriott.
Yeah, the one right down the street.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, and
across the street from like that little food lab or whatever it's called.
That's the best. When you do it like that.
Yeah.
When you just get a spot, just pick a spot. You know, where we're about driving nowhere. Nothing.
Yeah.
It's funny because I never thought it took me a minute to actually realize that I do have fun with my wife.
Hell
I really do. Yeah. Like I really do. Even if it's just to sit there and just kind of contemplate next moves, shit that's
bounce
working, not working.
Yeah.
Finally see where her head's at.
Yeah.
Tell her where mine's at. It's kind of weird how that's actually kind of cool.
Because we get caught up in like just the day-to-day shit. Your alarm goes off, you get up, you go to work, you deal with your work shit. You get phone calls, they're real short. It's about, we need to take care of this, we need to take care of that. It doesn't really, we're not always in a position where like you're looking forward to like, when I say meeting someone new, I don't mean.
Nah, when you're looking for, I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean.
Where like you'll take the time and no matter what's going on, you'll take the time to try to like figure something out because it's some new shit. You're gonna do this and do that. Because you guys put in the time and that's what doesn't really get talked about and or maybe it does get talked about. I don't know, but the biggest thing is figuring out how to work through that shit.
Yeah,
and you never really know when you're in it. Like sometimes I don't even think of the signs. We don't really see the signs when you're like, oh shit, I'm stuck in this rut. Like this is not where I want to be. Yeah. She'll be like, oh, why is this? Your energy, this. Well, like go back to work. Then you're gonna be like, and I'm like, what the fuck? And it's like, whoa,
exactly.
take it before I have a rebuttal. Shut the fuck up, Bobby, and just think about like what's going. Like what kind of energy are you putting out there without even realizing it? And then it's like, okay, let's get to the bottom of it. Let's
you're right.
Let's retract a little bit and do things over. And that's the biggest thing, man. And it's tough. It's tough catching it. And sometimes people don't catch it until it crumbles. And usually when it crumbles, there's things that are said, there's things that are done that you can't come back from. And we just try to make sure that we take care of that before we get to that point. Because it's easy, it's simple, especially when you got a lot of time in the books, growing apart and all that shit.
Getting kind of deep there. You want to talk about it?
Damn, am I boring? I'm
Is
sorry,
everything
guys.
all right?
I apologize.
making me feel guilty for
I'm
still
like,
being
damn,
here.
what did
dog.
I do wrong?
No, am I coming off that way?
No,
No,
we're
you're just getting deep.
we're
So
just
it's just
fucking
like,
with
bro,
you.
you
Yeah.
got something you want to talk about? Did I do something wrong?
No, actually,
I'll call my wife right now.
I'm in the greatest fucking situation I've ever
That's
been
good.
in.
That's
No,
good.
I'm just messing with you, man.
Oh,
No, I'm
okay.
just saying you,
Okay,
you're
I was
getting
like,
deep.
I
That's
hope
all
I'm
was
not getting
saying.
giving off that kind of energy, man.
No, man, it's just you're getting deep. It's right towards the end of the year. I think this is like the best time people have good emotions because Christmas and everything. You know?
Yeah.
A good vibe, I would say.
And all Christmases don't need to be like who could spend the most, who can receive the most, or who can give the most. Like it has nothing to do with that. And that's what I've learned in my time. My time is like just time together. Like let's just spend this time together.
Let's just do it.
Like
Yeah,
I said,
let's do it.
like I said, my son's flying down tonight, and I'm really looking forward to that. You know, he's down for 2 weeks. I'm fucking excited for that. You know, we get to have the family back for 2 weeks.
That's
and,
perfect.
And he's gonna be down in time, and you know, we're gonna have Christmas at my brother's house and shit, and you know, my pops, everyone's all going over there. So like, I'm really looking forward to that time. I don't really care. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying we don't want the kids to have gifts. That's not even what I'm saying. But it's like now's the time though to really teach the kids that, like the actual value of family time together.
Yeah.
Over feeling bad for maybe not receiving this. And I know that's a hard conversation to
Oh,
have,
dog,
right?
it's funny that you say that because I'm
Like, how do you explain to someone, you know, because then they're like, what the fuck? I'm not getting a Christmas present. My buddy got fucking this and this and this and that, right? And it's just like, well, maybe their family life isn't like
the thing is,
what you have here.
he doesn't
you know?
understand that maybe his dad has got an issue that he doesn't know about.
Yeah, maybe they're
mom,
making up.
Yeah, mom doesn't have it. You know,
Yeah.
You never know. You never know. I'm finally this year, and this is a complex I dealt with a lot. And I think this comes from us being 80s babies and watching all these sitcoms where all these kids were getting the gifts and what the idea of the 80s family was from watching all these sitcoms was that. And I think I'm finally coming up to the part to where the gifts is the home, dog. The gifts is us.
Yeah.
That is the gifts.
Yeah.
Go back a couple episodes. I mean, I know we were talking shit, but just the making of the tamales. When you brought that up, it made me realize one thing: how much I miss my grandmother making the tamales now that she can't.
Yeah.
My grandma got a metal rod in her wrist, so she can't do the whole jive
Like she used to.
she used to. Yeah, she'll probably be able to make the meat and shit, everything inside. But just being able to watch her make that and watching all of us around, you know, God bless the ones that ain't here no more, to witness that was everything.
Yeah.
You know, that was everything. Now as an adult, I realized how spoiled I was that I couldn't wait till midnight to open those gifts when the gifts were right in front of you.
Exactly.
Yeah. You know?
Exactly. Yeah. 100%, dog.
Yeah,
You hit the nail
Yeah,
right
you
there.
know, the gifts are right in front of you because now I would give those gifts back to get some of those people back.
Yeah.
You know, and it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen. So, you know, God bless the dead, and that's just how it goes, man. That's just how it goes.
Yeah.
You know, for real.
Yeah, man. This
Damn, Bobby got to get us deep, huh?
I don't know, you guys. I was just
you all right over there? Too many shots?
a lot of shots.
Hey, Dan missed
No,
that.
I was trying to
mixed
make a joke with him because he's like, "Grandma can't do it." I was like, "Bro, this is your calling. You can be
Oh,
the
yeah.
tamale king now.
Yeah.
Whoever
Oh, the tamale
Bobby,
king.
now it's your
Oh,
chance."
Hey, you know what though? Till this day, you know, and it is funny. In every Mexican kid's, this is every Mexican kid's thought. You know, and anybody who grew up here and still has tamales on Christmas will tell you nobody makes them like my grandma. Nobody makes them like my grandma or mom or tia, whatever, whoever the matriarch is when it comes down to the tamales. It's one of those things where you're just like, yo, you know, hopefully this shit could stay like this.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. And yeah, that's basically what it boils down to.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Hey, at the end of the day.
Yeah, right. No, but Bobby injected that shit in my head, though. Like it was funny because I was listening to it, and then eventually I thought about it, and you know, you never know when you're receiving a gem or a lesson until you actually sit there and you're like, oh shit, you know, that was a jewel right there. That was a jewel. You just You just got to take it at that. And perspective is everything.
Yeah.
Perspective is everything. So, hopefully everybody else is, is with the family that they need to be with. And shit works out, man. Shit works out.
Hey, on that note, Dan, you want to take another shot right here before we wrap it up?
No, I'm good.
You good? All right.
I've already had enough on the side.
All right, cool. Let's wrap this up, baby. Man, this is delicious ass.
Merry Christmas
delicious
out
ass
there,
tequila. Yeah.
Yeah. Merry Christmas to everybody, man. You guys, hey, who cares about the gifts? It's not even about that. It's honestly, if you get a bag of marbles, it doesn't really matter.
I fucked with marbles heavy too.
Yeah.
So, marbles,
cat's eyes, all those.
Marbles, draws, sweats.
And if you throw the marbles and break somebody's window, I already gave you guys the IG earlier.
Damn, I like that.
Right? Because that shit happens.
I like that.
Or if you're hood, you're a little more hood, and you got shells that went through your window. Hey,
hell yeah.
You guys already know the deal.
Well, shit, everyone. Thanks again for tuning in, and I hope you guys appreciate this episode. This is episode 13. And yeah, man, everyone have a Merry Christmas, have happy holidays, and we'll see you guys next week.
Yes, sir.
Like everyone else, you want to learn the way to win, but never to accept the way to lose. To accept defeat, to learn to die is to be liberated from it. So when tomorrow comes, you must free your ambitious mind and learn the art of dying.